Yo, it's Xeno XP. We are back playing some Mass Effect Legendary Edition, but we're doing Mass Effect 2. So, anyway, without further ado, let's get into the game. The animations, man. But, ew, we are drunk. We are drunk. Whoa. Everything's lopsided, man. No, I'm joking. Right then. No, wait. I need to talk to Garrus. So where's he? I think he's in here. Where is Garrus? Where would he be? Okay, so he can be in there. Obviously, that's a freaking toilet. Right. He definitely is not in the med bay.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Sure. Just checking the weapon systems. You can never be too careful. I thought I'd seen every weapon in the galaxy in our fight against Saren. Mercenary work showed me otherwise. And now Cerberus rebuilds the Normandy with a few upgrades to boot. I wish we'd joined up with them sooner.
You sure you're okay working with Cerberus?
I can't exactly doubt your judgment. Not after I got my own squad killed.
What did your Merc squad do? Didn't sound like you were available for hire.
You saw Omega. It was full of thugs kicking the helpless. I formed my team to kick back. We weren't mercenaries. At least nobody was paying us. We made money by taking down slavers, pirates, or gangs that went too far.
It sounds like you were just another gang.
Then I'm saying it wrong. We didn't shake anyone down. No civilian casualties. That was our rule. Every member of my team had lost someone to Omega's gangs. We weren't out to get rich. We were out to make those bastards think twice before murdering someone in the street.
Doesn't sound like you made any friends with the gangs.
I got 3 separate merc bands to work together to take me down. My manager at CSEC would be impressed. It was simple. We'd hit their shipments, disrupt activities, get under their skin, make them angry. They'd come charging right into our well-prepared kill zone, crossfire and snipers, clean and surgical. They never stood a chance.
How'd you end up fighting mercenaries here on Omega?
After the Normandy was destroyed, most of us went our separate ways. CSEC asked me back, but I turned them down. Omega was filled with criminals nobody else could touch. And there was no red tape to slow me down. It was a perfect fit. People here needed someone to believe in. Someone to stand up to the local thugs.
That explains how you started. How'd you end up with a squad?
Not too different from how you formed your squad to fight Saren, actually. You prove that you get things done, and people join up. Mercs who wanted to atone. Security consultants tired of playing by the rules. I gave them hope. And now they're dead. Shows what I know.
Tell me about your squad.
There were 12 of us, including me. Former military operatives, CSEC agents, the usual. Had a Salarian explosives expert. Pretty sure he'd spent time in the Special Tasks Group. My tech expert was a Batarian, believe it or not. Not the friendliest guy, but he could hack any system ever built.
How did those mercenary gangs take down your team?
It was my own damn fault. One of my people betrayed me. A Turian named Sidonis. He drew me away just before the Mercs attacked my squad. Then he disappeared. Everyone except me is dead because of him. And because I didn't see it coming.
I'm not sure I understand. What happened exactly?
Sidonis asked for my help on a job. When I got to the meeting point, nobody was there. By the time I got back to our hideout, the Mercs had killed all but 2 of my squad. And they didn't last long.
You sure it was a betrayal? Maybe they took Sidonis out first.
No. I put out feelers with some old contacts. He booked transport off Omega just before the attack. He also cleared out his private accounts before he left. He sold me out and ran.
Do you know where Sidonis is now?
No. His trail vanishes after he leaves Omega, but I'll keep hunting. I lost my whole team except for Sidonis. One day I'll find him and correct that. Thanks for coming by, Shepard. I've got some things to take care of.
I like his character. I really do like his character. See, this is... Again, I hate comparing, like, different games to one another, but it's like... In any case, we've got a few things that I need to do.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Wait. If I go to the med bay,
Commander, I very much enjoyed sharing that ice brandy with you. But I hope I wasn't too unprofessional. Brandy goes straight to my head.
It's nice to see you let your hair down.
Guess I hadn't realized how much those feelings needed airing. But I didn't give you much of a chance to vent. So tell me now, what do you think?
Everyone's depending on us. We won't let them down.
They just don't make them like you anymore, Shepard. Well, promise me we'll share a bottle every year. The next one is on me.
oh nice.
Access to the AI core is restricted.
What's this area of the ship?
The sickbay. It is equipped to provide short...
How may I help you, Commander?
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
Okay. Maybe it's there. I can't. Okay. That's fine. Alright. There's someone else that I need to talk to, and that guy is just as soon as we enter.
No messages for you, Commander.
I'm just trying to think, who was there anyone else that was there something else that I needed to do on Omega? Was there something else that I needed to do? I can't remember. It's been such a long time. It's honestly like the last time I remember playing this game was last year, just after I finished playing Mass Effect 1. And I mean, again, I'm gonna be completely real. Oh. I don't know. Locked squad member is not loyal.
Judging by the quarantine reports, the plague has been...
Please. You have to help me.
No one said you could talk, jackass.
You Zaid Masani?
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. Hey, we have a galaxy to save.
I assume you've been briefed?
I've done my homework. Cerberus sent me everything I needed to know.
My contacts told me we're picking up one man, not two.
Batarian delinquent. Pissed off someone rich enough to hire me to go after him. And for my bring him in alive rates even.
Please. I didn't do it.
I said shut it. Tried to lead me on a chase all over the systems. He should have known better. These people always run to Omega.
What's your relationship with Cerberus?
Easy. Cerberus is paying me a lot of money to help you on your mission. That's the long and short.
Not many mercs would take a suicide mission for the pay.
Most mercs don't get an offer like the one Cerberus sent me. This mission doesn't sound like good business, but your elusive man can move a lot of credits.
Go ahead and get set up on the Normandy.
Right, I'll go make myself at home. I assume the elusive man told you about our arrangement.
What kind of arrangement?
Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. Thought you might be interested. You heard the name Vito Santiago? He's the head of the Blue Suns, runs the whole organization. Seems he recently captured an Eldfell Ashland refinery on Zoya, and is using their workers for slave labor. The company wants it dealt with.
I'll make sure we get that done.
Good. Get it out of the way so we can concentrate on being big goddamn heroes. I better turn this thing in before it starts to stink. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
Jesus. Okay. I'm just trying to think.
Captain Gavorn, head of the Vorchet Task Force. Got something to report?
No.
I'll just be going.
Keep up the good work.
Just trying to think.
Come on, let me in. Ari's expecting me.
Aria has a job she needs doing. You up for some work?
That depends on what Arya has in mind.
Aria's gotten word that some blood-packed mercs plan to kill an old acquaintance of hers, a Krogan named Patriarch. She'd like you to keep that from happening.
What's the Blood Pack's problem with Patriarch?
If you've met Patriarch, you know. He can't keep his damn mouth shut. Some people don't appreciate his stories, especially when he dips into non-fiction.
What's Arya's interest in protecting him?
Patriarch was one of her deadliest enemies back in the old days. Now she keeps what's left of him around as a trophy. As long as he lives, he's a perfect example of what happens when you go up against Arya.
Why ask me?
Why come to me? Arya's usual muscle not up for the job?
Because Arya said so. What other reason do you need?
People like Arya don't do things without a damn good reason. I want to hear it.
Fine, but I didn't tell you this. Got me? If it gets out that Arya's protecting Patriarch, well, that can look like a weakness. And some people might want to exploit that. You're not on her payroll, so you helping Patriarch just seems like a random act of kindness.
I'll look into it.
Good. Patriarch's downstairs, likely surrounded by his bands. Get him into hiding until the mercs move on. Come back here when it's done, and you'll get your due.
I'll be back when the job's done.
Good luck.
Alright. It's not bad. Here's this way. I can't remember where he is.
Sherman Memorial on Akuz is expected to open next year once the area is declared safe for visitors. Admiral Stephen Hackett will preside
And then we've got to go. We've got so many places to go to.
I got a mate and a ship. Brought one of them with me to Omega.
We've got so many places to go to.
Tastes like roasted.
You again. Greetings.
Some people want you dead. I've been asked to move you to safety.
Well, of course. Arya wouldn't want me hurt. It would make her look bad. Perhaps Arya's reputation is no longer my concern. Perhaps I will stay. See who thinks me important enough to kill.
Here's an idea. Let me handle the assassins for you.
And so your name grows, while I remain an old man who lets others fight his battle.
No. You remain a powerful warlord with forces at his command, not just Arya's trophy.
Well, you could be my Trent, fighting for my honor. If you would do this for me, I would be grateful. I might even be a Krogan again.
Well, I don't even know where.
Out of our way, human.
You here for Patriarch?
What if we are? You're gonna do something about it.
Patriarch sent us. Said to do whatever it takes.
Your Patriarch's Grant. I wasn't aware the old man had one.
You should have done your homework.
Was that it? Was that it? That's hilarious.
You killed them all. And everyone knows that the Patriarch is not to be crossed. Thanks to you, Arya may think of me as more than a trophy. A real advisor, maybe. Or even a threat.
Use this. Don't ever let anyone think you're weak again.
Thanks to you, I am a Krogan. By the way, be careful with Arya. She will approve of what you've done, I think. But not of you altering the balance of Omega. I think it reminds her too much of herself.
All right. I'm not gonna lie. The head movement is a bit weird in this game. But yeah, I was gonna leave this until after Dragon's Dogma. I was gonna have like a full month of doing like sci-fi games. I still will, because again, we've got Dragon's Dogma coming up in, well, I believe in just over a week.
Funny, I didn't know he had a Grant. Patriarch has more influence than you thought. I see. Well, maybe I should watch my back then. It's not what I asked, but you got the job done. Do you need something else? This data pad was on one of the mercs going after Archangel. They were coming for you next. Let me see. Interesting. Would someone like to tell me how this information slipped the net?
I'll look into it.
You've done a lot for me, Shepard. Let me return the favor. We're sending your coordinates to a cache on an uncharted world. You want it? It's yours. Can use any help we can get. Whatever you find is yours to deal with. Thanks. Maybe I'll come back later. You should find a nice young man to keep you warm in the meantime. You look like you need to loosen up a little.
Well, we can move on now. I think we've done pretty much everything. But yeah, anyway.
Come on, let me in.
Right, let's go. Let's go, go, go. But yeah, I know I don't really talk much. I know I don't talk much when I play this game. It's because there is either a lot of dialogue. It's the same with Horizon Zero Dawn. But yeah, like I was saying, like with loading screens and stuff, they could do this. And planets, by the way, Bethesda, you can easily, like... Why do I... And this is the tedious part of the game, of Starfield, is if you're wanting to, like, go from one plot to another, you have to go into your spaceship, go into orbit, look down at the planet again, go into the planet. If you want to go to another planet, you've got to get on your ship, go into orbit, over and over and over and over again. They need to do something about that. And I'm gonna be completely honest. Someone should have been testing out these ideas. Because here's the issue with that kind of gameplay. It's tedious and it's annoying. You should be able to go. You should be able to travel straight across. But in any case, guys, to be fair, tomorrow I'll be doing some more, why was I about to say Starfield? I ain't even doing Starfield. Tomorrow I'm gonna be doing more Cyberpunk. So I'll be doing a Cyberpunk stream tomorrow. This is such a cool idea. Why? Because it actually pays homage to the previous members of the Normandy. Really cool idea. I love it. Again, I played Mass Effect 1. And there's parts that I remember, but there's a lot that I've forgotten because I mean I played it such a long time ago. Okay. Can't remember who that is. I really can't remember who that is. Ow, ow, ow. See, this is why, honestly, if I was to make a space game, I would prefer to make it similar to... There's a reason why I would say I would rather make it similar to a Mass Effect. And the reason for that is very, very simple. Mass Effect has a cool way of introducing a story. Mass Effect has such a good story. Not to mention... Pardon me. Not to mention, the characters are just so amazing. Very well written as well. I mean, it would have to be. Man, I remember that thing. We used to... You know... Going across planets and stuff. And I mean, again, like... Don't get me wrong. It was very, very simple. I don't know what it's like in this one, because I've obviously... It's been... again, it's been a while. It's been a hot minute since I've played this game. But again, this game is what I recommend, and again, if you have Xbox Game Pass, you can get this for free. I'm gonna have to see how I am, because Jesus Christ. I want to say as well, streaming in the summer, I'm not too sure how I'm not too sure how that's gonna work. I think what I might have to do, depending on how this summer goes, I'll have to see how everything goes, man. Alright, where's the doctor? We've got 3 more dog tags left. one over there. But yeah, this is such a good way, and I'm not trying to be funny as well. Even the beginning of Mass Effect 2, it tells you a lot about Mass Effect 1. So I'm looking forward to completing this, so I can see what happens in Mass Effect 3. Again, I've played Mass Effect 3, but very, very little of it. I remember the start, but that's all I remember. But I've never played Mass Effect. Apart from this playthrough and the playthrough last year, I've never played Mass Effect 2. And even Mass Effect 1, I've never really truly gotten like into. So yeah, I'm gonna look through a lot of sci-fi games, because I think, to be honest, even if I complete Mass Effect 2, there's gonna be Mass Effect 3, Mass Effect Andromeda. Those are space games, and I want to try and figure out another space game, or another couple of space games, maybe one or two other ones, and I want to play them on the channel for about a month and see how things go. I have to say as well, like, my channel's been growing pretty steadily over the past over this year and last year, and again, I just have to say, I appreciate the support. Hey, look at this. So we've already... I mean, that's fair. Ow. That's fair. Oh yeah, I forgot you could do. I swear I've got nerve problems. No, we've been over here. It's so hard to find the... So hard to find the bits. When you've collected at least the majority of them, it's so hard to find out which places you've been to. I can't remember. I don't think... Imagine if I accidentally fell off. Nah. I'm just trying to think, where would the last one be? This can't be it, hold up. There's one somewhere and I know I completed this before and I can't remember. You know what this is like? It's like trying to remember how you completed things before, and then it's like after not playing for a long time, it's just frustrating. I just don't know where the last one is. Ow. There. Found it. Found it. I think that's everything. That has to be everything. Alright, let's go. We can go to another part now. But yeah, so we've done quite a bit this